Hello. So maybe you haven't noticed, but I was gone for 4 to 5 months, maybe six by now. Honestly, I don't keep track of time, okay? There are a few reasons as to why I've been gone. I was gone camping, so I'm not gonna try and make videos on the road. I I can't bring my setup with me. It's like anybody cares. I made a joke about how grass is so scary, but that's stupid. The joke is so old. I wish I written a better script for this. Yeah, I did write a script for this because I suck at speaking with all the pauses in between my voice. Just gotta talk more like this and just go with it. Anyways, second reason is I don't feel inclined to do YouTube as much as some of the other bigger guys on the platform do. That can mean two things. The people who legitimately just make brain rot or the guys that make brain rot. Because all of the other smaller creators are genuinely okay for the most part. Sometimes they suck, sometimes they're really great. But it's my hobby. I'm not saying that I don't want to do YouTube, but I don't feel like it's a source of income or a requirement for me to do YouTube. So now my videos have an issue with them, and that's quality. There are reasons to this. I may not go all over all of them, but you can make the assumption that I have a bad, I have a, I, whole reason I made a script in the first place. I'm sorry. I have so much junk on my table. I have a Wii remote, I have a Chromebook, an MP3 player, a calculator. I have a I have papers and crap on this table. I even have a Rubik's Cube. That thing's like older than most of you kids are. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That just makes me. Anyways, um, yeah, I talked in my script about my PC, but I can just show you what it looks like. Uh, oh yeah, I made a song, but I'm not gonna show it to you. Why would I do that? I'm gonna make another video about that. Maybe. Yeah, I kind of just do almost anything, but I really don't make content off of that. Um, HPC 400 workstation. Now, this ain't the worst thing in all of history. I made a few modifications. I put a GTX 1060 in it, which isn't the most horrible GPU, but it's not like a 3060 or a 5090. It's just a PC, okay? It can do what I want it to do for the most part. it runs everything that I necessarily just run in general. I don't really have a problem with it at all. So, no, that's not it. I'm looking at these. Yeah, that's the closest. That's the image that closely resembles my PC. I have a TP Link for Bluetooth because it doesn't have Bluetooth and it's sticking out the front of it right here in this slot. Um, I have a headset which I am not using right now. Instead, I am using my earbuds to record my voice because I don't have a microphone. I mean, I do, but I don't have a proper microphone. I hope I'm not doing anything bad by showing you guys that image, or just in general. Um, I wrote a whole entire lesson about how encoding and uh, rendering, yeah, a whole lesson about rendering and encoding. I don't think this is the video to do that or explain any of that. Um, Yikes. Okay, um, that's one of the. Oh, it peaked. That. Hmm. Okay, moving on from a computer with okay specs. I'm not going to brag about it. My editing is another factor of why it looks so bad. I also don't put any music on my videos because I'm kind of afraid to even include any music because I don't want to get struck down by the might of God or any of that. Like, the whole platform is just sensitive to what you put out there. And, well, maybe for bigger creators, but anybody in like in between or like anybody who's okay, a great example happens to be uh, Microwave Society's early years when the only guy running it was the guy who still runs it but does other things now instead of just gameplay. Uh, Always would put in copyrighted music and he would get struck down because it's copyrighted music. It knows no bounds whether you are a bigger creator or a smaller creator. It knows no bounds. It will smite you off of the face of the planet. So that's great. That really explains my position on why I don't put music in. It's because I don't want to get blown away. Maybe not say that. Uh, yeah, I say it's just not worth it. My mic was talked about in this script, so yeah, I have a pair of head earbuds, and they sound okay for the most part. I'm not really a big fan of the quality of them, but they work, and they also happen to have noise canceling, so yeah, I'm very happy with just the $30 pair of earbuds, not the $30 pair of microphones. Because Because these things happen to have microphones for phone calls, which it gets the job done, but not great for YouTube, I guess, because half the time you can't hear what the person is saying, and you laugh at them for having such a horrible microphone, because that's the thing, instead of just respecting them, I guess. So now I do want to explain where I'm going to go from here on out. I want to cancel the series that I'm trying to make with Terraria. Yeah, a new update dropped, and I feel like I have to start from the beginning and work my way through it again because there's new items, and I've already beaten the wall flesh, so some of those items are basically useless by now, kind of. But it can't. I had this thing happen to me once. I was playing on my Switch with Terraria, and it updated in the middle of my playthrough, and kind of just ruined the whole entire experience because it went from 1.4.4.9 to 1.4.5, and that introduced a lot of new stuff, different um, different dungeons, new secret seeds. Just so really, it kind of ruined the experience because I was trying to play 1.4.4.9, and when it updated, it got updated with a lot of stuff I was left out on because most of the stuff that was in the update was for the early game for summoners. So, just saying. So, I'm just going to have to play it all over again. And now I want to do challenges because I think challenges are fun. I'll give you a hint. Rewind the video a little bit and you can hear me talking about some stuff. Yeah, go rewind the video so I could get more watch hours. That's not true. I'm just asking you to rewind because that's my hint. My hint is to rewind the video and rewatch the whole entire thing. Because I said something that's going to give you a hint on what my challenge is going to be. And if you already know, don't say anything. Because I don't want you to ruin it, freak. Okay, that was not nice. Say you're sorry, John. Say you're sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Gonna do a challenge. Rewind the video. Um, I want to just like showcase you like what I use here for editing. So here it is. Kden Live. It's a Linux application and it happens to run on Windows. I am very, very happy this exists. I am not going to edit this video, however. This is just going to be raw MP4 footage. New project. Hello. Okay, maybe I will edit this because it is taking a while. I guess I could talk about something else. I will also change how I do my videos. I will include some music, but it's only going to be related to that specific thing I'm doing because I'm scared to put anything else in. Just laying that out. Okay, there we go. Here it is. How? Okay. This is what I use. Now, I did make a video talking about this, but I didn't post it. And I found out, where is it? I found out you can add effects, including, if I can find it, transitions, fade in, fade out, freeze, gate weave, glitching, glitching, nervous and vertigo. Oh, vertigo. Hmm. Then there's this, which will turn everything into like either cartoon, burning TV, glow, old film simulator, Roberts, and typewriter flips, posterize, pixelize, binarize. What does binarize? What does this look like? I have to try this out. I have not tried out any of these. Just to be clear with you, I've been hand making my transitions, which, yeah, can suck actually. So there you go. That's a little tour. Has everything, transitions, edits, media, add clip or folder, sequencing, tools and stuff. And it's all for free too. So I don't pay any subscriptions for any of these. It's just here. Um, so yeah, I know the other creators use like a Adobe and crap like that, which to be honest, software shouldn't cost anything because it's software and this was made. Well, I guess software can cost stuff. It just depends on if it's community bound or corporate bound. And this is community bound, so all their funding was done through donations and stuff. So yeah, that's it for this video. I will do a challenge and it's gonna be modded. So for the last time, rewind the video. Make sure you like and subscribe and yada 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 yada. It feels so horrible saying any of that. It I actually don't care if I get any subscribers. Because the whole point of my channel is that I'm not found. Well, I guess you could say that my channel's name is because I don't use Linux anymore due to it being Linux user not found. So I guess that's it. So I guess you can subscribe. I don't know about um, if you're still here or anything. I mean, I am kind of a boring man. Dang, I've stretched this on too long. Goodbye. Have a day. I don't know how to make